Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Danish. I'm a Rosmi from Group 2A and today we will discuss about gesture-driven interface. Before we begin, let's get to know our team members, which is Roshini, Carlson, myself Danish, and lastly Mu'min. In today's discussion outline is we begin with the introduction of gesture-driven interface. Here we will get into more detail about gesture-driven interface such as the definition, following up with the use of gesture-driven interface. Here we will know more about the usage of the gesture-driven interface in more detail. Next, we will discuss about the advantage and disadvantage of a gesture-driven interface. And lastly, the conclusion. Let's start with the introduction. As I said earlier, our topic is gesture-driven interface. But what is gesture-driven interface? So, a gesture-based interface is a new type of interface that supports gesture as input. As a result, your command system communicates using a mathematical procedure. These modern computers comes with advanced touchscreen software that recognize gesture-based human-computer interaction. Touchscreen software use multi-touch technology to detect multiple touches such as swiping, pinching, scrolling, and tapping. Next, I'm going to pass to the next presenter.
The use of GDI, smartphone and tablets. Currently, smartphones and tablets are the most common place everyday consumers can find gestural UI. From Apple iPhones to the Samsung Galaxy, the vast majority of contemporary phones incorporate some elements of gesture UI. From swiping and scrolling, which is common to most phone and tablets, to orientation recognition. Phone and tablets will use more camera and sensors, increasing responsiveness and recognition capabilities. The phone tracks and recognizes your eye movement and automatically scrolls down as your eye reaches the bottom of the page. Number 2, gaming. Gaming is another area where gesture UI is already commonplace. The Xbox 360 and Xbox One consoles, for example, use the Kinect system to track player movements via cameras and sensors. The PlayStation 3 and 4 console use motion sensor and remote controls to track player gesture and movement. The future of gestural user interfaces in gaming includes the use of gesture-capable touchscreens that wrap around gamepads for greater gaming control, particularly for 3D gaming. Additionally, according to both Microsoft and Sony, their vision for the future of gaming includes the combined use of gaze tracking, gesture recognition, and brainwaves, or technological telekinesis for a far more immersive gaming experience that borders on virtual reality. Medical. In the world of medical, the future of gestural user interface is very promising. One of the most notable innovations is the introduction of gestural UI in surgery. Plans include a hand gesture recognition system that enables surgeons to review images and patient records during surgery. The ability to manipulate the interface via non-touch gesture reduces surgery time, as surgeons won't be forced to exit the operation theater to access traditional computer terminals. If surgeons can manipulate UIs without having to make physical contact, the risk of passing harmful bacteria to the patient is greatly reduced. I'll pass it to the next presenter.
Hi, my name is Muin. So for my part, I will be explaining about the advantages and disadvantages of gesture-driven interface. So for the first advantage is that in the electronic business, everyone is coming in with the utmost consideration on the user interface. As an example, Samsung Galaxy S4 has a feature where it scrolls down when your eyes reach the bottom of the page. Second is one of the most huge advantages of gesture-based human-computer interaction in the medical field is the surgeon's ability to analyze the patient's case file. And finally, the third one, it is a fantastic marketing plan. Combining gesture-based human-computer interaction with a virtual reality is a great marketing approach. Customers will have a genuine and accurate experience which stands out your product from the others. The disadvantages of GDI or gesture-driven interface is that disabled person would find out this is difficult for them to handle as it needs a lot of gestures to be included. Second is that too much attention can also make people soon tired where it will make the user to be annoyed and turn out to be an unpleasant experience. Lastly, people must focus their attention on the interface when they use gesture interaction. For example, during playing Xbox Kinect, player must stare on the interface to make sure the cursor is on the option because he did not touch anything and his hand is always shaking slightly in the air. It is much difficult to control compared to the mouse.
Hello, my name is Kelson Woon. So for the conclusion, in the future, gesture-based human-computer interaction will be the technology with the greatest potential for user growth around the world. To achieve this, demand for multi-touch touchscreen software will grow rapidly. Other than that, a gesture-based user interface is not only useful for video game in our life, furthermore, such as training simulation, virtual world, and medical industry, a gesture-based human interface will be in a great demand also. Great organizations with gesture UI designers and touchscreen software engineers are needed to meet future demand. And yeah, gesture-based human interaction is the next gift of computer technology to the world after touchscreen screen software. And that's all from our team. Thank you very much and have a nice day. Thank you.